Hey y'all, this video number 2 or 1, whichever order you watch this in. Okay, so this is a TV talk video. How y'all doing? What y'all saying? All that good stuff. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Hope y'all day is going well so far, or night, whenever y'all are watching this, and thank you for watching. So this is a TV talk video. I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff that I watched this week and some that is coming up soon. Oh, I saw my TV like flashing. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. So what I was saying. Anyway, yeah. Some new shows that's coming up and some of the stuff that I watched this week. Some, just my opinion on all of the stuff. This is not really reviews. It's just my opinion on everything that I've seen. So okay, the first one is Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I don't even know why I'm watching this fuck shit. I know it's fake as hell. But, like, damn. It's ridiculous, I'm just saying. Okay, so let me start off with this sincere character. This dude is the definition of an asshole. I don't understand how he's allegedly as big as he is in the club promotion thing. Club promotion world, whatever. But the way how he was talking to Tiara Marie, his delivery was so wrong. Some of the stuff, what he was saying was right, but how he told her, it was very unprofessional, and it was like, no one talks to their client like that. No one talks to their client like that. Like that way you would lose so much business, because I'm assuming club promotion is kind of like a word of mouth. So if you, I'm assuming. I don't know how that works, because this is just my assumption. Word of mouth. If you say you're working for a club, you're promoting an event they're having there, and then you talk to the manager about it or whatever. That manager will probably say to another club that they're cool with, this so-and-so don't know how to conduct itself in a professional setting, so I'm not going to work with him no more. And then that follows a chain reaction to how you can fucking fuck yourself over in that industry. Anyway, that's just my assumption. But the things what he was saying to her was like, damn, dude, because of your relationship with Ray J, you gonna let that cloud you from getting money and talking to this gal any kind of way. To start off, he was saying, the first thing he said, he don't know how Ray J's gonna handle him working with her, but since she got a pretty face and nice titties, he's gonna do it. I'm like, the fuck? You don't say that shit like, you're on TV. You don't say that shit on TV. That's kitchen table talk. Like, that shit you say in your house when you're not being recorded. Anyway, but he was just on 10 the whole time. Like, his 5 minutes of fame, he just was like overdoing everything. And the thing that got on my nerves the most was that women and their weight is a sensitive subject. For him to tell, he's not the most fit person, and for him to tell her that she is too fat to be singing is like, you didn't need to say that. You could, like, that whole confrontation after she came off stage and she came to them, Miss Diddy, I think is her name. I've heard of her. I haven't heard of Sincere before the show, but I have heard of Miss Diddy because I follow a lot of people. I didn't realize that I follow a lot of people who's in LA, and they post like flyers and stuff for events that's happening. And I've seen her name on some of them, and I'm like, oh, now I can put a face to the name. But this Sincere dude, I have never heard of him. I guess, I don't know. But whatever. the things that he said to her after the performance, I mean, yeah, it wasn't her greatest performance. And he didn't really sugarcoat anything. Well, she didn't sound good. Miss Diddy was kind of like sugarcoating it. He told her she was alright. Left it. He should have just left it as that. After that, they should have met the next day and had a proper conversation with, I mean, like a proper follow up with no liquor involved. Because homeboy had to be liquored up before they can be carrying on like that. He was telling her how she's too fat, ain't no one would fuck her. And how she needs to lose weight. I mean, so she could sing properly. I'm like, you don't. That's basically what he was focusing on. Like, that's all he was focusing on to friggin' insult her. And I thought, like, why would you do that? Like, this is your potential client who you're trying to mold and make money off of. You could have done that in a better way. I think she should have just dealt with Miss Diddy Paul. Well, her, the gal, Paul. Yeah. She should have just dealt with her because I'm sure she wouldn't have been as fucking reckless as he was. What he was saying had some truth to it, though. He said that she do needs a lot of work, which she already knows, but he didn't have to say that she needs to be in the gym and fucking need to lose weight. I mean, yeah, she does need to lose weight, but he could have rephrased it in another way and not come off as so harsh. You know? Because you gotta know your client. You gotta know who you're dealing with. You have to test them and then see. But then he was just... Anyway, if she knocked him out, I wouldn't have been... I mean, he deserved her, to be honest. Even though she does need to work with a vocal coach. That's what he should have said instead of fucking losing weight. Work with a vocal coach and let the vocal coach tell her that she needs to get with a trainer so she could manage work on stage and all that stuff. Like, you should have done it like that. I thought that was very unprofessional. Next, with Fizz and Amanda. Oh god, these two get on my nerves. I like Fizz, but you need to let this gal go. Like, she is stupid and she ain't stupid. She ain't on your run at all. Like, she ain't want to be fucking stepmother. She ain't want to play no one mother. She is not on you and Cameron run at all. Like, that whole thing, like, you looking for the wrong things in a gal. Like, find a nanny. That's what he needs to do. Where is your mother? Like, where is his mother to be babysitting this little boy to help him take care of his son? Like, seriously, where is Fizz's parents? What is the deal with that? Like, seriously, why you can't ask Grammy to babysit for a little while and you go do your thing? Ask them to help out. I don't understand. Or even ask Monique's parents to help out. Like, I really don't understand. You don't need Amanda to play stepmommy. I don't know if you just on that for if you want that for your storyline, but whatever, I guess. Also, one thing that had me like, oh, okay. I've been to Capitol Grill here in Miami a couple times, and sorry, this hat is bothering me, and I never made a reservation. So them calling her, I don't understand. Like, I thought that was so staged. Because to my I've been there like twice. I never made a reservation, and so there would be no purpose for them to call. That's like one of the restaurants. It's a nice restaurant, but you could like walk in and be seated. So I don't know why you'd make a reservation. I don't understand. I thought that was like ding 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 ding. This shit is fake. It's all staged. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, and why would they be calling her? Like, the bitch ain't there to whatever. I'm not even diving into that because that was fake as fuck. Ray J and Morgan bothered me. Ray J, the two of them were unprofessional. Ray J pulling big scene. Ray J has legit reason to be mad, but the way he was pulling scene was making him look like an ass. And it makes it seem like he has deeper feelings for Morgan than just being his assistant. Like, she's sucked his dick for, like, when he had no one else to call. That's kind of like how he's making it seem. And Morgan, she was very unprofessional for not telling homeboy that. Or at least we don't know. It could have been creative editing for them cutting out her telling him that she was going to be working the event because that, I mean, working the red carpet, because that would have been stupid of her. Y'all at the same event. I'm just saying, that's kind of dumb. That was kind of dumb. I don't see this video is going to be long because I have like so much more shows to talk about and it's 10 minutes. What are I saying? Yeah, Ray J Morgan. I mean, it's fine for her to branch her wings and whatever, and I don't understand, like, in personal assistant world, like, you are allowed a day off. I'm sure of it. You're allowed a day off, to take a day off. But what she should have done, she should have found someone else to cover her for that day since it was such a big event for him. But, like, I mean, it wasn't, to me, that shit wasn't serious. He was on stage most of the time. The main thing that you really had to been doing was what? Making sure everything cool with him. That's just, I mean, you could find anybody for that. You could find your cousin to do that. Just make sure he cool and give him his bottle of water that he fucking was pulling big scene about. Whatever. And that Yessie girl, Miss Yessie Ortiz, she's an instigator. I'm sorry, she's a fucking instigator. It's gonna be interesting to see next week or tonight, whatever, whenever it comes back on. Wait, it'll be Monday when this is posted. So coming on tonight, I think. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see how they're going to, because this is when Ray J get arrested, I think. It was good for his ass, this stupid stuff. And what else happened? Masika and what that gal name? Miss Stinky Baby. She irks me how she talks like this and like that, and that just irks me. I'm sorry, that irks me. It's so bougie, and that irks me. She's a pretty girl, but she really does have self-esteem issues, because how she freaking holding on to this dude that looked like the purple thing from McDonald's. Like, really? And you got all this money, so what the fuck you running around behind his ass for? I don't understand. And Masika fucking wash hands on the 2-year-old. I liked how Masika handled this shit, because she's like, yeah, you want him? Okay, cool. I'll be the face of your new club. Ha ha ha. I was like, bitch, got your money, huh? I thought that was brilliant. But yeah, y'all know how that happened, so I can talk about it. Anyway, what next I have on this list? Scandal. Oh lord, my battery running low. Scandal. Jake was arrested for Fitz's son's murder. That pretty was the major thing that happened in the episode. But pretty much how he got arrested, what's his name? Tom? He pimped out Jake when it really was Daddy Pope who told him to take the meningitis strain out of the, and he's so stupid. He should have known that there's a camera in where all those stuff is. Like, oh god, you're big and dumb. Like, you deserve to be killed off. And the thing that I noticed, he really was there from the first season, because they show the reruns here on Saturday nights, and I'm like, oh, look at Tom, he's been here long. So yeah, I thought that was stupid of him. Also, Daddy Pope think he's slick. He's making it seem like Jake was the one who killed him. So, but at first, Papa Pope. That's how you'll say it. That's how I'll say it. Whatever. Papa Pope was blaming it on Mother Pope. I hope she comes back this season, because she was on point. I liked her. She was off the fucking chain. I really like her. I hope she does come back with sometime in this season. Like, she just pop up like, hey, motherfuckers. Bet y'all thought y'all seen the last of me. How'd I go surprise, bitch? Anyway, what else happened? I think that's it. That's really what I'm going to talk about on that. How to Get Away with Murder. It pretty much was continuating from Viola saying how... Am I slowing down, y'all? Okay. How he... I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. How his dick pictures got on that little gal phone. On the dead girl's phone. Yeah, she, yeah, I'm slowing down. Hold on, let me get the, charger. Ow! Okay, yeah, how they found the dick pictures of him on the dead girl's phone, and, she pretty much running on like that. There we go, I'm not slowing down anymore. I'm not. Awesome. Okay, so she, was saying how long he'd been fucking her, stuff like that, and he said it was like, what did he say? He said 5 times? I can't remember. I don't know why that number stuck out 5. I think that's what he said. Also, what else is going on? Rebecca, the Wes's neighbor, who they're trying to pin the murder on, she notices that the wallpaper was the same, and that Annalise knows that her husband has sent the picture, so this gal trying to fucking haul ass and run away, which is dumb, but it looks like she didn't from the preview next week. She was one who pointed that out. Then Wes went to Annalise and he saw the wallpaper, and then he confronted her about it. And what else happened? That pretty much was the highlight of the whole thing. It was a really good episode, though. I can't remember what the case was about. Right, the son who shot his dad because he was beating on his mother. Yeah, I think that was interesting. That was interesting. What else am I gonna talk about? Last night, well, Saturday night, Iggy Azalea was on Saturday Night Live, her performance, and it was hard to watch. Let's just put it like that. It was. Moving on. It's this new show with called. Oh, I look good in this light. Can I? No, that's uncomfortable though. It's a new show called Empire that's starting next year. I think in January, sometime. With Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard, Raven Simone is supposed to be in it. I've seen on her Instagram that she's taking. Well, obviously because it's Instagram. She posted pictures of her on set in her costume, hair, makeup stuff done. It looks interesting. I watched the preview. I'm intrigued because it's kind of like the continuation of Hustle and Flow, like some years later. That's how it's looking. But anyway, the show is about a drug dealer who turned into a hip hop superstar, and it seems like he has some kind of disease, and he wants his sons to take over his empire. And apparently Taraji's character was in jail. Maybe she was, I think, this is my personal opinion, she probably took one of the falls for him, and she ended up in jail for 17 years or something like that. And, I don't know, we'll find out once the show starts. But now she wants her half of the company. She busts in all ratchet with her fur coat and just gaudy and tackiness, which was hilarious. And she comes to take over her half of the company. So it seems like I said, it seems interesting. It seems interesting. I'm going to check that out. And allegedly they're saying that it's going to be on Thursdays, which is stupid because we all know Thursday is Shonda Night on ABC. So ain't no one could watch it. If y'all are smart, put it on like a Wednesday or something. Like after take over for Grace Point. Because I think Grace Point is on Wednesdays. Yeah. Do it on Wednesday. Wednesday's perfect. But it's stupid to do it on Thursday. What else? Nelly's getting his own reality show, apparently. It's going to be called Nellyville, and I have no idea what's it about. I guess it's going to be on following him trying to get back into music. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. It starts November 25th on BET. Y'all watch it if y'all care. I really don't. Okay, what's next I have on this list? Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. They had a PBS special called Cheek to Cheek Live. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I really like this new era of Gaga because this is a jazz album that she has with Tony Bennett. And like I said in the previous video, she's one of my favorite artists. Because the reason why is because she's very eclectic. Whatever. People will say she's like a copy of Madonna. Whatever. To me, she's like Grace Jones and Madonna.
It's 1 o'clock.
Okay, thanks. She's like Grace Jones and Madonna fused together. That's my opinion. And I like Grace Jones. I thought batshit crazy. And that's how I like my artists. I like them to be, because they have to be able to sing, but then also you have to be able to entertain me. Because if I'm not entertained, I don't give a fuck about your singing ability. Which is bad, because you may have a lot of talent, but if you're not bringing that extra push that'll push you ahead to actually make you be seen, I think that's how you lose. And not only, when I'm listening to music, that's a different story, but then also when I see your music videos, to see that you're actually putting everybody puts a big effort into it, but then that you have a story behind it and stuff like that, not just some rinky-dink thing and like some colorful shit. Just some weird shit. And that's why I like her, because she's fucking weird. And she really can sing. And also she's doing that within this new album with Tony Bennett. It's a jazz album, like I said. And she does jazz really well. She sings jazz really well. They did Bang Bang, the Cheek to Cheek song. I forgot the other song was that I really like. But it was a lot. And it was really good. It was really well. Her and Tony did a great job with that album. And I have that album. But I'm actually going to get the actual CD. I'm going to look for that within the next couple of days. But I have the, well, not all of the songs. I have some of the songs. And I love it. I really do. And what else do I have on this? So if y'all are interested, check that out. It might be online. PBS something. I forgot what it was. But it was their Cheek to Cheek Live special. It was really good. And everybody thinks she's a gimmick, but she actually can sing and play the piano and play instruments. She's very talented. And people underestimate her, and people don't look at her. Whatever. Moving on. American Horror Story. I don't know if y'all been watching. I have. This season has been very interesting so far. Have y'all seen Patti LaBelle in it? Lord, her character is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Side note, her eyebrows, what the fuck is going on? They're like, bitch, get it together. What that is? I don't understand what that is. What else? I thought that was funny. She serves, she's a servant for that little bratty, snotty kid. He's not really a kid. He's a grown man, but he's a brat. And, Balenciaga! Y'all remember her from last season. She was the redhead. I forgot her name. Dorothy. I will just call her Dorothy. But the redhead from last season. Who was in the council of the covens or whatever. She was hilarious, and her part is very, she's a pushover. And it's interesting, but yeah, that little storyline has been interesting. And the bratty kid, I can't remember his name for the life of me. He teamed up with the creepy clown. And I don't know what it is, but this clown does not scare me. Clowns don't clowns make me uncomfortable, but this clown, he doesn't scare me. He's just creepy. Like, if I ever see that clown out in public, I know that that motherfucker is going to try and kill me, so I will haul ass and run away. But I know he'll run after me. Like, he runs so weird. But he'll probably catch up to me and fucking try to kill me anyway. Because, you know, in most horror movies, Jason could be fucking walking and he'll just catch up to someone who's running and, like, chop them up into 500 pieces. That will be happening. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, that clown is actually... Did y'all see when his mask fell off? Oh my god, all that dribble and... Oh, that was awful. Their makeup artist is amazing, though. Whoever did that... Oh, like his whole jaw from here is missing. That was fucking disgusting. What else? What the girl named Emma Roberts? Her character came in. Sorry. Yeah, her character came in. She debuted, and she is playing a fortune teller. Was my eye like red? A little bit. Anyway, she plays a fortune teller, and she read Elsa. That is Jessica Lange's character. She read her fortune, and she pretty much just bullshit that whole fortune reading, because she was looking at stuff around the room. And she just pretty much gave her some bullshit answer. And Elsa believed it, and she was so hyped up that she's going to be a star. And she said that some man is going to come and view her show tonight, and he's going to make her a star or something like that. Lo and behold, it's this superstition that freaks aren't supposed to perform on Halloween because they'll summon the spirit of Edward Mordrake, I think his name is. And sure enough, Elsa was rehearsing. Elsa? Oh, yeah, I think it's Elsa. It's Elsa. Yeah. She was rehearsing, and she summoned the spirit of Eric Mordrake. He came in walking, and like, what's her face? Emma Roberts' character, I can't remember her name for the life of me right now, but like she predicted that a tall man with piercing something. She pretty much described him. He came, so I guess she does have some sort of power. But he came and he watched Elsa's rehearsal, and then from Elsa's rehearsal, Edric Mordrake, he went to the bearded lady, who's Kathy Bates' character. He went to her house, her trailer, and he pretty much made her relive her downfall and how she got there. And she told her story, and then he realized that she was not the one who was supposed to die. So I guess this Edward Mordrake character, which is... What the fuck is that flying in the background? Did y'all see that? Anyway, I guess his character is going to be... excuse me. Is going to be a regular now. And also, that's kind of like a true story. Edward Mordrake. That's like his... That isn't some made-up name. That's actually a true story behind that whole thing. So it's like, damn. Okay. But yeah, also, Emma Roberts' character has kind of like a shifty thing behind her. She's a little shady ass. She trying to kidnap Bet and Dot so she could go with that weird man and display them too. I guess they go to different colleges so they could display weird shit. But they find, we'll see how, that plays out, and which freak is gonna die, because it seems like Edric Mordrake is gonna find who he's gonna take back to hell. Also, like I did say that was a superstition and a little story behind it. Edric Mordrake, he was a rich guy, he has like a head in the back of his head. I guess he was supposed to be a Siamese twin as well, and he has a face in the back of his head that whispers things to him that only he can hear. And I guess he ran off and joined the circus. And I guess one night the whispers kind of got to him, and he killed everyone in his freak show. And he hung himself. And then when he hung himself, his head that was in the back of his head was smiling. And the superstition is whoever, if a freak performs on Halloween night, they'll summon the spirit of Edric Mordrake, and he'll come and take one of them back to hell with him. So yeah, that's the story behind that. And yeah, my last TV show that I am going to talk about is The Walking Dead. Yeah, I didn't watch tonight's episode. Tonight is Sunday. This will be posted on Monday. So by the time this video is up, I will either have it downloaded or I would have already watched it. So I don't know what happened. So this is last week's episode I'm talking about. Yo, they ate Bob's foot. They ate Bob's foot. Anyway, that happened in the last like 5 seconds of the TV show. He was out on patrol or sitting outside of the church where they found. I'll get back to that church. What they find, and he was just sitting outside. Then all of a sudden, he got hit in the back of his head. And then when he came to, it was the creepy dudes from Terminus. Was it Terminus? Why is Terminus like in my head? I think that was the name of it, or the place of sanctuary. We'll just go with that because I can't remember if it's Terminus or not. But yeah, the place of sanctuary. Yeah, them dudes got him and they had him tied and they barbecued his foot and they ate it. Like they're fucking cannibals. And I'm like, oh my god, they ate Bob's foot. And I felt so bad. I like Bob. He's one of the only black characters on the show. Well, I lied. They have a good couple. Yeah, Bob's girlfriend, I can't remember her name, Michonne. She's a fucking badass. And the fluffy dude. And now the priest. Anyway, they while they were walking in the woods, they found this priest kind of like being not attacked, but he was like up on this high rock, being tormented by the walkers. And oh Lord, what is his name? Rick and all of them, they saved the priest, and the priest told them that he had a church, and that he was staying at, and he was saying, when they got to the church, what happened? They got to the church and they was wondering how he survived so long without any weapons, and he said he rarely goes beyond the river where they found him today. And he already cleaned out a lot of the stores, but there's one place he didn't clean up because it had been overrun by walkers. And while they were there, they noticed something was wrong with something wrong with that whole scene. Because Carl, he found nail scrapes on the side of the building and by the windows. And also he said he will burn in a sign that says he'll burn in hell for this. I don't know what the fuck that priest did in his past, but he did some fuck shit. I'm not gonna lie. He did something serious. So hopefully we'll find out soon. Also, they're still trying to get to Washington. I forget that they've been in Atlanta this whole time. They're trying to get to Washington so they can do the cure, which for some reason I think if they do make it to Washington, ain't shit to beat out. That's just my opinion. I don't know. It's whatever. But we'll see what happens on the next episode. On the next episode of The Walking Dead. Anyway, that's it for this episode of TV Talk. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore y'all. So yeah, y'all have a great week. Like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. I'll put the links below. Y'all have a great day.